Those winged Pikmin are so cute. They're pink, that's for sure.
Ha! You bear a striking resemblance to them, Brittany.
Oh, what exactly is that supposed to mean? If you were going for a compliment, you didn't exactly make it there. He just means that winged Pikmin are beautiful and resilient, like parched flowers in the desert. Wow, Alf, you really know how to flatter a girl.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Charlie, you can just say it's because they're pink and so is Brittany's hair. It's that simple. Hello, everyone. This is Quiversee, and welcome back to Pikmin 3. And indeed, last time we discovered a new species of Pikmin, the Winged Pikmin, or the Pink Pikmin. Either or, really. But yeah, officially it's winged. We found them in the Twilight River after going through a whole rigmarole of building a bridge and saving their onion from a spider web. And that took up the entire day, so we're gonna go back down there and actually start working with them. SOS from Olimar is the current mission here. Bold of them to assume that it's Olimar. Alright, so as the name of the game is indeed to build the pinks, I'm just taking nothing but the pinks. Unfortunately, getting the pellet posies to be pink is not easy to time because, as mentioned at the end of the last one, they don't automatically break it. It's much easier to do it by pure dumb luck like that, or to have another Pikmin color out and about to break the posy. And now we get to pull up our first one of these! That one had a pellet posy. Yeah, those things are basically their own, like, treasures slash obstacles. They take a certain amount of pink Pikmin to pull up, depending on the obstacle, and they can have different goodies in them, ranging from pellets to fruits to darn near anything. I think you can even get, like, nectar eggs and such, too. Always a good idea to pluck them when you can. And this one's only for 5. I'm gonna see if I can time this. All right. A little bit off. That's a 5 pellet pellet. Oh yeah, also because they're winged, if they're idle like this, you can't walk into them to have them join your squad because they are floating, even while idle. A little bit annoying that you have to whistle them. And because they're in the air, you can't even do like a quick whistle usually. Oh, never mind. I thought that you had to wait for it to go like up a little bit before it would start really getting them. But no, you can quick this. You can quick whistle them. All right, well, we're getting our numbers up pretty steadily. Let's cross back over to where we found their onion. After all, there is some goodies over here specifically for them. Skitterleaf! Get the thing! I lost one. Come on, kill it! I have lost 2 Pikmin to a stupid Skitterleaf. That's embarrassing. Also, as indicated in one of our logs somewhere, I think it was the end of day report, Pink Pikmin can traverse water. I think I'm gonna need some other Pikmin to help with those Skitterleaves, though. Yeah! Yeah, I'd say I do. Rocks should suffice. All right, Charlie. Let's go pancake some leaves. Stupid. Ah, no, you don't. That is for the pinks. The rocks will kill so the pinks can claim. Oh, crap! Okay. Clearly having both rocks and flying Pikmin in one party is dangerous. Brittany, you can have the rocks. Alf, you go back to base. Charlie, you claim this with one of your pinks. Okay, I can't throw the pinks when I'm in the water. I guess it's because in order to do that, I would have to pull them underwater. Obviously not a smart move. There we go. I guess it would make sense to have Alf come back up and to move Charlie back down this way, since I'm going to be sending even more pinks back to the main onion. There we go. Oh, we got some nectar over there. That definitely was from one of the things. One of the grabby bits. Yay! Uh-oh. Cheer-ups! Get him, get him. Ay, ay, ay. One, two, three. Okay. And then you can carry that back. And, sir, what are you doing up there? All right, now, what's inside this gizmo? It's a fruit! A lesser mock bottom, I believe. I don't know why my controller is low on battery power. It should have been charged, but it appears not to be. Nothing here but that. Okay. Brittany, you can just chill here for a minute. Charlie? Oh, looks like one of the pinks managed to get their hands on that nectar already. There we go. Hey, retrieve 30 fruits. I almost said 30 fruits. I don't even want to think about what that might mean. All right. 10 wings to the twig. And yeah! They moved it out of the way. And it appears the Drake has something to say about that.
Huh? Who's that?
Oh, that's not the Drake. It's a call.
This is Dolphin, and I can't get back to... Please, I need help. Anyone? Captain Olimar, help! I'm on top of a giant tree. Vicious creature. Please help before... It's back!
Just like I said earlier, a captain can always sniff out when another captain's nearby. When we finally meet this Captain Olimar, we'll have to thank him for leaving all those data files for us. They've been most informative. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Olimar's clearly in some kind of a jam, and our first priority is helping him out of it.
Oh, if only you knew.
Olimar's signal is coming from downstream.
If only you knew, but we know already, that ain't Olimar. It appears Louis has gotten himself separated from Olimar and is in some sort of a pickle. Much as I would love to assist, however, I really want to focus more on building my pinks. Especially because I remember what the boss is that is currently got Louis in a problem. And I definitely want more pinks. It is a battle very much with pinks in mind. What the? Okay, I don't know why that happened that way. That was weird. Hop on. Interesting how they actually sit, like, near the ground on the lily pad. But then as soon as we're off, they take off once again. And we got another, little dibbly dot there. Bomb rocks! Come on. Here's some kind of fruit was in that little doodad down there. That's good. While they carry that back, I am going to bomb this. 1, 2, 3, 4! Ba-boom! Looks like with a large enough squad of pinks, it's actually not a big problem at all to get them like that. And now we just have easy access to the other side of over here. All right, Alf, you stay there and pluck those pinks. I'm gonna take advantage of this. Oh, first, another good thing about the pinks. This is a fruit that we wouldn't be able to reach even with the yellows, but thanks to their flight. Yoink! One delectable bouquet ready to return. Now, this doesn't work, right? Yeah, no, it doesn't work. The Pikmin aren't quite smart enough to do that. Unfortunate, but understandable. Anything else that I can do with the pinks while I'm out here? Like, even if I wanted to go after Louis' thing right now, we're running low on time. Like, the day is over half up. Ooh, I might be able to do something in the cave there. Just taking a look. Oh, and there's also that. Hold on. Alf, head over there. Charles, let's go in here. Not gonna worry about none of that. Fungal nectar? No dice. Water dumples. But I'm not too worried about them right now. Oh. That's a problem. I don't know if I want to mess with that right now. Let's just mess with this. Okay. Actually, you know what? Maybe I will mess with it a little. Charlie? Charge! Okay, I was worried that they would be weak to the web. That's why I was worried. Let's get them gaggles. Double time. That ought to be good. Actually, let me make sure the dumples don't disturb. Ooh, data file. I'll take that. Send you home. Alf. There we go. And Brittany, you've just been sitting on this lily pad all day. Just go home. I love the fact that because the winged Pikmin are flying, they get like special routes that no one else can get to take stuff back to the Drake. All right, we're not gonna have enough time for that. Let's see if I can't pluck the rest of these grapes. I think I lost a few. But I got all the grapes. Unfortunate. My own fault for being greedy. But still a net gain of pinks because we started with 3. It's kind of hard to have a net loss from there. A shame that 4 of them were flowers, though. I feel like I was a little bit too fast and loose with my Pikmin today. Like, I could have done better. That being said, look at all the fruit! Another lesser mock bottom. So a splash of plum juice in there to really liven up the drink. Then we get that with the searing acid shock. Okay. I'm not sure offhand what kind of fruit this is, but it's obviously in the same family as the peach and the plum. Apparently it is quite sour based on the name, I'd guess. We've managed to gather quite a bit of fruit on this planet. We'll have enough to save Koppaites soon. But not yet. Let's get some more. Back to the bouquet. The dusk pustules. And the juicy gaggles! Hey, we have a bottle of almost pure gaggle juice. We've worked hard today, and now it's time for our reward. We still have a little bit of a juice buffer. Getting ourselves up to where we're gonna have a second row of juice soon. How awesome is that? All right, pink, go up. Pink, go up. Lost 15 today, only 2 at sunset? But it showed 6. Why did it show 6 if I only lost 2? That's weird. That's really weird. We've made contact with the mysterious Captain Olimar. This is the Hokotation who we believe has been providing us with the data memos. It looks like he's in danger, though. If something happens to him, we may lose our cosmic drive key for good. Time to call in the Koppai Cavalry. Indeed, time to call in the Koppai Cavalry, otherwise known as the Pikmin. Now let's see what our Koppad has to say. First of all, we got some new logs, including a new one about the pinks. Winged Pikmin fly. Do we really need a data file for that? Like, that's like... water is wet levels of obvious. Another Olimar log.
Louie and I go way back, but I still don't know him that well. The other day I heard him mutter, "Bulborb, that's a steak. And the bug-eyed crawmatch should be roasted, and it's a deep fry for the bearded amperet." Where are his priorities?
In his stomach. That was established in Pikmin 2, Olimar. I wonder why this is what he's saying, though, specifically. Steak for a Bulborb. Given its shape, I can kind of see where he's coming from. Bug-eyed crawmad should be roasted. I guess, like, you know, that's a crustacean. I would think it would be boiled more than anything. Why do you want to fry the rat? I don't get that. And again, the deeper I go into trying to decipher Louis, the more I lose grip with sanity. Searing acid shock. Ack! Sour! So sour! I feel like my taste buds have been sucker punched! We can't afford to waste edible fruit, but this will need to be pickled or something for anyone who would willingly eat it. On the plus side, I'll never forget that face Alf made. Dang, this is getting a stronger sour reaction than the lemon. That's interesting. Wait, didn't we already see these? Yeah, the desiccated skitterleaf. We've already seen that. What? And then the no, we saw that too. But they weren't in the thing. Huh? Is it because it's in here? Maybe that's where I got confused? Huh. Yeah, because I've already... Interestingly enough, I don't remember reading this, but I remember reading the desiccated skitterleaf, so I'm kind of confused. Anyways, for the arachnode, claws, weak hide, weight of 3. This creature's most dangerous weapon isn't its jaws, it's its web. Anything that touches the web, such as thrown Pikmin, gets stuck and must be quickly rescued before it's eaten. I've seen this web trap Winged Pikmin and withstand blows from rock Pikmin, so those fibers must be tougher than they look. If we could build a suit out of them, I bet I could be that tough too. Note to self, I'm gonna have to take a break after this so that I can charge my controller. Be quick and you can whistle to get Pikmin unstuck from its webs. If you're feeling daring, you can touch the web to lure the arachnode away. But if you're on the wrong side, you'll see your Pikmin get eaten in front of you. Good to know that we can do that if we need to.
This is a tricky one. We can't charge until it moves, but it doesn't move unless it senses prey in its web. Since I mustn't miss the rise of my squad, there's no other choice. I must volunteer to be the bait. Good luck, troops! My life will be in your hands.
I guess one could throw a captain into the web. But, like, we also quite literally just sent our winged Pikmin into charge. No problem. Like, there was nothing in its web. We were just able to charge it straight on. Maybe it's because we were on the correct side? Weird. I don't think I ever really looked at the Pikmin info tab in a while. Yeah, we managed to get our pink numbers up pretty good despite having some losses. But I'm going to want to have a full squad ready for that boss. Still, getting a full squad of pinks shouldn't be hard from where we're at right now. So I think next time on Pikmin 3, we're going to do that. Get ourselves a full squad of pinks, and then ride down the river to see what Captain Olimar, otherwise known as Louie, see what kind of trouble he's gotten himself into. Until then, thank y'all so much for watching. Goodbye.